we go back to new calculator in our designs. So same for beams and columns. So let's say we're designing a column. Existing project. Let's find the webinar we were just working on. And then you can add it to groups if you wanted to, but let's just do it a column design from a fire point of view. So for this in the webinar, we had a 648 kilonewtons for 5 levels of load and in dead, and a 720 kilonewtons with 2 beams connecting in it if you're talking about an internal column. So if we open up the column calculator we just loaded, so similar to before, you've got good dynamic imagery to know what the charring layer is from our cross-section. So this is a cross-section where both left and right face is exposed. In this scenario, you've got the new green ticks to see the different checks that are included. And then you've also got the elevations to see we're doing a 3 meter of these eccentricities and loads and everything like that. So for us, let's just say we're doing a 400 by 400 column in this instance. So next you got your analysis data. Let's just say we're doing a 3.5 meter floor to floor, so something quite big. Let's remove the lateral restraints. And then we go to the fire data. So similar to before, first input is the FRL. So let's make that 120 minutes. For width, faces exposed. Let's do both sides like it was on the other side. You can see you actually can add protection here as well, and codes do enable that. Let's just go unprotected. Unprotected, so all faces are unprotected. Design methodologies, let's keep it at A1720, which we'll be using A1720 part 4 as well. Input our load, so I think we had 648 and maybe 500. Forgive me if this, for the sake of not jumping between screens too much. Eccentricity, so this is from the axial load above. So let's just do depth of the column on 10, so 40 mil and 40 millimeters. And then next you can actually input the loading and eccentricity from the connecting beams, which adds more load and also a biaxial bending as well. So let's turn off the left and right beams and do top and bottom. And today we've got 50 kilonewtons and 50 kilonewtons, 200. So now the point of eccentricity is there. Go 50, 50. Let's just keep the eccentricity here for, well, now let's go like that, but you can play with the eccentricity to have more of an unbalanced mode, unbalanced load. So you can see we're failing right now. Input your design factors and then your checks as well. So the one thing I'll zoom in on here is the charring rate. So you have A1720 part 4, like on the screens I mentioned before, your charring rate related to density for an unprotected timber as well. Design with the effective charring depth, and you can see here we're designing by a 240 by a 244. But if we did say change, for example, to our design codes to Eurocode, you've now got the Eurocode design method, which looks actually quite similar as well from a design perspective. Gives you a chart as well about how it's burning over time, and gives you the final cross section, which is 230 by 230. So a difference of 10 millimeters at the end of the day. So, and again, you can inspect the calculation. So you can see here we're failing now for lateral torsional stability. So with that, we can, provide lateral restraints. That'd be one option. Or of course, you just go a thicker member. You can change the grade as well. And lateral torsional stability is still not working. So anyway, in our own time, we can do it. But if you want to inspect the calculations, you'll be able to review that in design codes in detail. Actually, I know what's happened. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, it's probably because it might be because of a grade. Yeah, because we're using an Australian grade that isn't compatible with Eurocode. Now it's working. So you can see here I just changed it to European grade as well. And this is the cross-section we're designing with for a final design. We can hit save, and I'm keen for everyone to start populating your questions in the chat. Where you do questions. You can hit print. This will take 10 seconds to do. So I'll just do it quickly, but you can see the design reports as well. Again, all detailed. You can see the clauses of everything and like that.